So Zach, who are you?
My name's Zach. I play drums in Deficit, and yeah, session muso, man. Love playing drums. That's what I do. Oh, fuck, where are we? We're 3 hours from Brisbane. Driving up here to do some recording. I don't know where to look. Do I look at the fucking little screen? Do I look at this camera? I've also spilled some barbecue sauce on my shirt. But yeah, been on the road since 5 a.m. It is now 12:45. Let's go to Brisbane. Let's pick up this kit and then double back to Gold Coast, where I'm staying the night at Producer Michael's.
Who am I? That's a very good question. Sometimes I don't even know who I am, to be honest. I think I'm someone that's very passionate, but very hard on myself as well. Very much of a perfectionist.
I'm Michael. I'm the band's guitarist. I'm also the band's producer, audio engineer. To me, Deficit is it's really a sum of all its parts. We have a lot of different influences that we wear very much on our sleeve. For me, when I think of Deficit, I think of Roadrunner Records from the late 90s. Think of all those bands, if they were like a really like guitar riff heavy, like hardcore band, if that makes sense.
Deficit to me is a bunch of really committed guys wanting to make music that we want to hear, basically. Like, we have so many inspirations, and I think our sound is all of those inspirations combined, and it's fun. Like, we just want to have fun and play songs that we want to hear, and like just go on tour and just like see everybody have fun. It's so good. I love it. It's like means so much to me to see people's reactions the way I react when we're recording it, and I'm like loving the music, and you just see other people and you're like, yeah, man, that's sick, So yeah, that's what Deficit is to me, really. So
I don't even need fucking lyrics. I can remember them all off the top of my head. No, you have to. I don't even know. Little sucker, we got to. Fuck. So scared, little sucker. We just. Fuck. I should probably check the lyrics on this one, actually.
It's coming on the chorus.
12 years and I got no fears. Throw blood, sweat, fucking tears. So you think you wanna test me? Go and poke the bear. Let's see.
Deficit is a bunch of brothers that all fucking care about each other, moving against the grain to make the impossible possible, in a sense. Yeah. That whole process of putting Deathstyle together from pre-pro to the final product was incredibly stressful for me at the time, because like the actual recording process and relocating my life from Sydney to the Gold Coast, adding more pressure and stress to it. So looking back on it now, it was a very subconsciously I was very like angry and like stressed. But I think that brought out like a very raw, aggressive emotion that I may not have realized at the time.
How you go? Ba, 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 ba.
The end breakdown.
Yeah, right at the end where it's like, dude, you feel it now.
So if we were to do 4 on the floor, you can't have the fucking in the background. It doesn't mesh with the samples. That's the only thing that fucks it.
Which part, sorry?
The da 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 da. So that break beat in the background, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't line up.
I think what it needs to be is just a build up.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, even though that is cool, I think the next part needs to be the focus.
Process of putting Deathstyle together is me listening to Mac, because we lived together, for 2 months straight, just in his room blasting riffs, and then somehow from just a little nugget in his asshole, just pulling it out and going, hey guys, here's fucking 6 songs. And just, there's some gold in there, man. There really was. I'd jump in the room and help him out with some things. But he likes to just get in his little world and go, all right, I need to fucking bang out 5 songs. And he does it. And then we all come together, add our own little elements to it. And then, because the drums are always fucked when it comes to MIDI, you know, like, I just think of the bigger picture and getting in a studio and going, I can do this here, I can do this here, we can make it sick. And it always turns out sick. So the process is Mac in his bedroom with a computer, just fucking chuffing away and just writing music. And then we all come together and just make it, you know, the bigger picture, the bigger whole, which is, it's nice. And it was nice to get into an actual studio for the drums and like record in a nice room with some good outboard gear. Like, really, really enjoyed that, dialing in the tones. It's been a while since I got to do that, so really, really enjoyed the process of recording drums for this this EP. And I've always recorded drums on our EPs, all right? We don't do fake drums here. What did you fucking put in?
We swapped it out with this cheese and lime drink. Yeah, fuck you, cunt.
Get my ass?
So the Deathstyle EP, this one, we knew going into it that we wanted to make something, we just wanted to keep stepping up the sound basically and just like really hone in on the things that we see work live with our songs that we have previously recorded, and also just new inspirations from new bands or old bands where we just want to play what's really fun. And I think these songs, we've really kind of honed in on it a lot more than we have before, and I'm so in love with them.
Talking about the EP, like, I think the whole reason I wanted to do this band was there was a void that I personally had that needed to be filled, which was I guess, more groovy, nu metal kind of side and influence to things. And I feel like we've achieved that, but there's also so much more in the future that we can do as well.
Smashing this cunt, eh?
Fuck. That's flogging me, bro. I'm just getting drafted.
Yeah, hit me over here.
Nah, look, I'm fucked. That's it. That's the game. These days, Alice. One of these days.
Shit. Boom.
What's your name on Pokemon, Blake?
Feces on my Peter.
Yeah, how much his haircut cost me?
How much?
$75.
What, cunt?
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
It's so expensive. Why are haircuts so expensive, bro? You're there for half an hour.
Yeah, not
Feature the $75 cut.
Wow. Do you think it's worth it, guys? Let me know in the comments.
Let me know in the comments.
And that's just pulling from the sum of all our influences. We don't really cater to anyone else but ourselves. And we hope that by writing stuff that's honest, it has that effect with other people, that they really resonate with it, because it's something we hold really like dearly to ourselves. And we just hope that people get the same reaction from it because it's coming from a real big place of truth. You know, we love everything from, you know, can be stuff like Limp Bizkit and like Korn and Spine Shank and Static X and Machine Head and Fear Factory, obviously, and combine that with, you know, everything from Lamb of God to, you know, Unearth and Parkway Drive and Kublai Khan, and just like there's a million different influences. I could go on forever, but it's basically like how do we pull everything from every little aspect and try and make it like a little package that we like. You know that riff.
I don't know. I feel like Deficit is a combination of our lives in terms of like us strengths, writing music, doing what we do, and the weaknesses and like working through that as like 4 people, 5 people, brothers, Michael joining the band, adding the extra element and the old, like the older brother, the almost fatherly figure and the voice of reason that we need. But it's nice, you know, like we've all grown up together. It's been a nice 5 years. Fuck, I get real fucking teary with this shit, eh? I fucking posted this on my story thinking it was hilarious. And I didn't realise he was pissing, cuz. So I had to delete it.
Nah, that's great.
But yeah, just gotta give it up to Mac's right hand.
Give up to your fucking...
If Mac's right hand and my feet were fucked, there's just good luck, eh? Like, good luck.
I think my bass playing really...
playing.
I think it's my bass playing, you know?
I mean, you are tight. I'm not saying
it's probably time to break it to you. There's a laptop.
There was like, oh, I'll be up front and I'll say that a lot of the songs were influenced by bands like Slipknot, bands like Slaughter to Prevail, bands like Body Count, and all these bands had something familiar to themselves that was an attitude. All of them had an attitude to themselves that is just kind of portrayed when you listen to their music, which is a bit of a like no fucks given approach and very authentic, which is something that I think flies under the radar with a lot of people, but needs to be understood by people, that we are very authentic with what we, I guess, present. And we are very much authentically ourselves and very unapologetically ourselves as well.
I'm excited for like all the opportunities that it may bring. Just all the shows that we'll be able to play, all the experiences we'll be able to make, like on the road, and like all the shows we'll get to play, and all the tours and stuff, and all the new fans it'll bring, because it is a different sort of sound. Still very Deficit, but still very different and more honed in sound. And I'm excited for all the fans that like us already, but all the new fans as well that will hopefully catch up.
The future for Deficit, just keep on growing. I just want to keep seeing new people's faces in the crowd. I just want to see heaps of people resonate to the songs the way I resonate with it. You know, like, you can love something so much, but until you start really seeing the effect it takes on other people, that's when you start thinking, yeah, like, we're doing a good thing. So more touring and more ears on it, like, that's where I want to be in the next few years, or how this EP is going to go, you know. Just because I have so much of a emotional connection with these songs, I'd love to see other people have that connection and it just blow up, really. Yeah.
All right. Well, if I'm shooting for the stars, I would love to fucking either play WrestleMania one day, or at least play a wrestler to the ring in WWE with our own song, or at least be used in like a promo or something like that. I feel like our vibe and our aesthetic kind of like aligns with that.
And moving forward, you know, we want to get this out on the road. We want to see as many people as possible. We want everyone to listen to this and have their own opinions. We don't care. At the end of the day, we don't care whether you love it, whether you hate it. We just want you to feel something with it. And we want you to tell us, you know, we really love it. We want you to give us your feedback on what you think. Like I said, it's something that's super important. We're really excited to show everyone. We're really excited for what can come from this. And we just hope you feel the same as well.
Honestly, it always surprises me what we managed to pull off in terms of landing shows, or, I don't know. Like, we don't get a lot of exposure in terms of plays, but we always seem to land some hectic shit that keeps us excited. And I try not to set an expectation of what might happen, but we know the bands we want to play with. We're continuing to tick off the bands that we want to play with and the things we want to do. And I just know that as long as we keep an open mind, and you just keep an open mind, as the world is our oyster. As long as you are like fixated on what you want to do and you are so gung-ho about it, the universe will make it happen. It just happens for you. So I'm excited to just see what happens, because none of us fucking know, but we all know what we want to do, and we want to be playing these fucking songs to big crowds. And you know, you go to bed and you're like, if I just picture myself in front of a fucking festival playing some sick songs, maybe one day it'll happen.
Think about the fuckers acting like they know me. Middle finger to the ones that tell me